once again, and welcome back to Packs and Recreation. And today, we answer the question, when is this channel transitioning into toys? Well, that's a question that no one really asked, but I guess it's getting an answer today. I came across the weirdest thing the other day. YuGiOh Collectable Figure Packs Series 1. I will be beyond amazed if there is more than one series of these things, because it's kind of very expensive and it's kind of ugly and it's kind of a scam, to be honest with you. So what's the story behind this? So I saw this in a store, and I told them, I told my friends, like, oh man, this is ugly, but one of these days, I love it that you have the same things that you have inside in the back, and it's like, what's the point? Like, aren't I supposed to see like what else is there to collect? Like, what do you show me the things that I know that I'm getting? It's like pointless. So the whole thing about this is that it's very ugly, and it was very expensive, man. It was like, I don't know, $30 or something. And you were like, oh, well, $30 for a toy. It's like, no. Look at this in detail. This is not pretty. And I say this as a person that, you know, buys Magic and YuGiOh and all that stuff. Like, this is not very pretty. But I saw this and it says exclusive minifigure and card. It was $30. I didn't buy it for $30 though, because just no. So what I said this out loud. I said, I am going to let this be, and I am going to wait until they go down to like $7, and if they go to $7, then I will buy them. And I am pleased to announce that not only I got that, but also I got these other ones that we're not opening today, but at least this looks semi-decent, which are, let me just put these in here so you can see them better. These are actually like more action figure-like. They are still ugly, mind you. Same company, same everything. And this was also very, very expensive. And I also said the same, like, nah, I'm just buying this for like $6 or $7, like not more than that. I am not going to buy this, never, right? So, and it says collect them all, fully at least this one has the things that you can collect. But they're very ugly, not very well articulated, and it was like $30. It's like, this is only for old people. If you're old like me and you're like, oh, Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey, and you may buy these because of nostalgia, trust me, you likely buy a figure or something from, I don't know, Good Smile Company or something instead of this thing for $30. So I waited, and they had it like for $6 or something. So I got this. Nothing much special here. I'm going to open this. It's like whatever. But I'm interested about the other ones because there's a thing with this, and we're going to laugh together a little bit, right? So you got Yugi on both. Then you get the Dark Magician, but in a single color, because the Dark Magician doesn't get the same treatment as anything else, because you have the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is just blue, and Exodia, and the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then you have Yugi, Joy, Kaiba, Nowhere to be Seen, and Jinzo. And Jinzo has multiple colors, but no one else has multiple colors, like the main characters, right? So Jinzo always wins. Besides that, not that much. Now, my attention, I call your attention to this exclusive minifigure and card. Now, what minifigure? Aren't all of them minifigures? And where is the card? Do you see a card here? That's what we're going to find out, because there is plus this is supposed to have like something to hang. It didn't have it, so whatever. This is the funny thing about this, and it's that this is what you call misleading marketing. As you can see, very feeble. Everything is very feeble, and this is nice at least. But here is the card now. And this is the thing, right? Okay, let's see this. Oh, this, okay, there's a base for each one. For a second I was worried that there was only like one base to share between all of them. So they put the base in the middle to be like cute, and then Red Eyes Black Dragon which, I mean, it is, but at least paint the eyes red. I mean, it's called Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's not just a black dragon, whatever, I digress. So there is one. Now, Joey Wheeler, which, there you go. At least they come with a base, because this thing doesn't hold by its own because it's so much head, right? That's what she said. So, the Joey figure is not that bad. Like, kind of cringe, and certainly, I mean, not worth $30 or 50 or 25 or whatever, the whole set. But you know, the Joey one is kind of cool. If you're a Joey fan, which no one likes Joey, and like I'm ready to see your comments. Be like, oh, I like Joey. Yeah, everyone likes Joey. But that's the thing. Would you marry Joey? Nah, you wouldn't. Be honest with you. And that's the thing. Joey's friend material. Now Kaiba's husband. So the Dark Magician, again, no eyes. I mean, well, if the dragons with colored eyes can have color, like the Dark Magician shouldn't have eyes even, right? So there is that. And I feel that you have to like cheat the proportions, because if the base is like this because of the puzzle, the Millennium Puzzle, you should like do like this. I don't know. It's whatever. And then the man himself, Jammy Yugi, which it's Jesus. Okay, it's very well inserted in there. Jammy Yugi, again, Jammy Yugi looks kind of nice. Like the figure is not ultra bad or anything. Like obviously it's not perfect. You can see that well, there's missing paint in there. Maybe it was me trying to remove it from the. Nah, it wasn't me. Like it's not bad. It's not great either. Like see, like it's just okay. And you put it here, and there you go. Oh, it doesn't actually fit super well, but whatever. So this is set number 1. And before we open this, because I don't know what's in here, but I can tell you what is going to be here, and we're going to laugh, both of us. So let's open the other one before we actually go into this, like, because you can smell it, don't you? Like, mind you, when I bought this, I was like, ah, it's cool, but like I'm not going to spend that much money into that. I mean, whatever. And mind you, I bought it when I bought it for $5 or whatever. I did it because there is the card. I did it because of the figures. Like I like YuGiOh, and I like old school YuGiOh, right? So let me take Yugi out in any means possible. Okay, this one doesn't have the hair destroyed, so we have 2 Yugis. It's a shame, because if you're going to give me Yugi twice, at least give me like normal Yugi in one and Jammy Yugi in the other. But like, I'm asking too much. I guess I'm going to give that one to someone, because I don't want to have 2 Yugis. Actually, I don't want to have any of these. These are kind of cool, but not that cool. Jinzo, which looks cool, but at the same time looks like a kid in a Jinzo cosplay. And yes, I know it's like chibi style or whatever. Jinzo is kind of center. That's refreshing. So there is that. Exodia Annihilate. So there you go. Exodia all gold. So well, this they didn't make Exodia yellow. So there is that. And the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think that someone only read half the name, because this is the Blue Dragon, the metallic Blue Dragon, and in a very weird position, because it's like ready to fight or something. You know, it's like ready to do some kung fu. I don't know. Interesting. So these are the things. Not much to see here. Now we're going to have fun, because after I bought it, and when I was like, you know what? Maybe I can show this on the channel. I mean, it's not a stretch. It's still YuGiOh, right? I saw this exclusive minifigure and card. And I was like, what do you mean minifigure? Isn't everything minifigures? And I saw it again. Card. What do you mean by card? I couldn't see any card inside, and it's because it's on the back. And you know what this means, right? Like, if you have a YuGiOh product with a YuGiOh logo on it, sorry, it's official. At least I'm hoping it's official. And otherwise, Konami call me. And they say that they have an exclusive card. You believe it's a YuGiOh card? Not this. That's the first time I see this, but you can already tell because it's the size of a Magic card, not of a YuGiOh card. Like mind you, I will really love if YuGiOh, like the speed duel cards, they will do them like in this side because you could read better and you have like more art, like more bang for the buck. Like this is nice because it's like literally the art from the show, like the Dark Magician. But what am I supposed to do with this besides being like, oh, okay, cool, whatever? And I know what you're thinking. Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do with the figures? Like you look at the figure and you're like, oh, okay, cool, and you put it somewhere. It's like, yes. But you put it like in your desk or something. At least like Yugi maybe, and maybe Joey. There was no Kaiba one, or at least I couldn't see any Kaiba one. If you find a Kaiba one or one with Kaiba, please let me know, because it can be that they do they do Yugi and Joey, and there is no Kaiba one. Come on, and I assume there is no Kaiba one because if there is a Kaiba one, it will be with the blue eyes, right? But there's none. Like, plus it will be super fun because it's like 4 figures, so it will be like 3 blue eyes and Kaiba. It's perfect. But asking too much. Like, ideally, in an ideal world, it will be Kaiba with Battleox, blue eyes, and I don't know, Obelisk if you really push me, right? But now what's the other exclusive card? And I love it that they say like exclusive. I mean, yeah, it's exclusive because you can only get it here. It's not because it's an exclusive YuGiOh card. It's like, come on. For a second, after I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, it's expensive because there is exclusive YuGiOh card there, right? It's like, cool, but it's not. Oh, come on. Like, you couldn't even make the Jinzo one, actual Jinzo? Like, what is this art? Like, the Dark Magician is like one of the stickers from Panini or something, and then Jinzo is like whatever? Come on, what the fuck? Plus, I love Jinzo. What the fuck is this? This is awful. Like, what am I supposed to do? Buy this blindly and collect this? Like, you can't do anything with this. In their defense, at least it's like good card stock, right? So there is that. But you know, if you do a YuGiOh product, and this is like a YuGiOh product because they put the logo everywhere. They're like, oh no, we paid for that license. We're using that license, baby. You should at least do like this playmat, right? This Arc 5 playmat is a Japanese one. It's a Epic of Noble Knights. And it came like this, right? And it came with 3 special cards. Well, yes, they are Japanese and they are from the OCG. So yeah, but and then like, the text is in English because they like, you know, messing with us. And it's like, no one shall ever know the truth behind the fateful day. Artorigus went forth to where the brilliant sword display. Thou was the first of many feats so great, and legend true and true. We sing of him, Artorigus, the noble and the brave, from the tales of the noble knights. And inside, because yeah, okay, this is a Konami product, but like still, inside you have this, and this, as you can see, is actual YuGiOh cards, like actual, real YuGiOh cards. Yes, they are in Japanese. Yes, I'm not going to like. Technically, you can't even play with them because they are OCG, and you can mix OCG with TCG. So it's whatever. It's just like, oh, I have these cards. It's like whatever. But at least you have the cards, and technically you could play with them. But what is this? I don't know. So, and yeah, before you think of anything, these things, you can actually see the card in the back. See? So yeah, I guess it's the same. I don't know if I'm going to open this. I think they are prettier in the box because outside of the box they're just freaking ugly. In the case of these ones, the not amiibos, they're not bad, but they're like, you know, if you get it for $6 like I did and you really like YuGiOh, let me put them like this, maybe you can see them better. If you get them for, you know, if you get them for like $6 because you really like YuGiOh, like me, that's worth it, and you can just use this card as a divider or something or whatever. But if you, yeah, this has no other. They wanted $30 for this, bro. $30 for this. Mind you, not for this. I wish it was for this. It was more for like these. $30 for this. and $30 for this. Well, in their defense, at least it was consistent. Like Jinzo was here and the Dark Magician was here. So I would love if the card is fixed, which will trigger me beyond belief. But because it will make sense, because the card that you're getting is the card that is to the right of Yugi. So yeah, it actually makes sense. Okay, yeah, not worth $30. If you find this, don't buy it unless it's like $5 or $6 and you really like this. And yeah, I'm speechless, man. It's just a bunch of disappointments. But again, for $6, I guess I'm okay. Plus, I love it how it's like YuGiOh, YuGiOh, YuGiOh. It's like YuGiOh. We put YuGiOh everywhere. YuGiOh, YuGiOh. And then it's like no trademarks, like Dark Magician, Yami Yugi, Red Eyes Blue Dragon, Black Dragon, sorry. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know down below what you think about this. Would you buy this? Do you think this is cool? Are you a person that collects this? Do you like seeing this sort of weird unboxing of sorts, even though it's like a curiosity of Yu-Gi-Oh history? What do you think of these cards? Like, is this even come on? What the hell is this? You know what this reminds me of? Before we close the video, this reminds me of, remember when Pokemon came out? And I will use Pokemon, but with Yu-Gi-Oh it happened like same as this. But remember when Pokemon came out and you had these weird products, and it's like just products from Pokemon that are like, figures like these, and it's like, what are you supposed to do with this? Play? You can play with these, but those were the only toys that you got, so you bought them because and they will come with cards like these, but with the Pokemons inside, pictured in there. And even today, you can get Pokemon figures that are super duper expensive, like toys, mind you. Like, you get like Squirtle and 3 more dudes for $40. And it's like, what? And it's like, they're not super duper quality or anything. And they don't even have a card. And when they have a card, it's like something like this. It's not a TCG card, which is like, then why having a TCG if you don't use it to your advantage in every opportunity? So, I don't know. That being said, let me know down below what you think about this. What's your favorite figurine? And would you pick this up in the store for $6, which is, not for 30. For 30 is crazy business. And hey, if you find if there is a Kaiba one and you find it, please let me know, because I need a Kaiba one. If there is one figurine that I need in my desk, it's Kaiba. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments. Maybe we open more stuff and not only cards in the future. I don't know. See you next time on Packs and Recreation. Bye.